The Herd if the Lakers acquired Bradley Beal? But we need to examine this assertion critically. Would Beal really push the Lakers ahead of teams like the Denver Nuggets, who have continuity, chemistry, and arguably the best player in the league in Nikola Jokic? Would he make the Lakers better than the defending champion Boston Celtics if they met in the finals? The answer is not so simple. Beal's skill set as a scorer is undeniable. He can create his own shot, score from all three levels, and handle the ball in secondary playmaking roles. In theory, he would provide the Lakers with a third offensive engine capable of carrying stretches of offense when Luka and LeBron rest or when defenses collapse on them. This would address one of the Lakers' weaknesses. However, there are clear caveats. Beal has struggled with injuries over the past few seasons, missing significant chunks of time. His defensive limitations are also well documented. Chris Broussard and other analysts immediately pushed back on McIntyre's claim, noting that Beal is not the type of two-way player who necessarily elevates a team to a contender status on his own. Beyond individual performance, the Lakers' path to the finals depends on chemistry, health, and roster balance. Adding Beal would not solve their issues with perimeter defense or their tendency to get outmatched physically on the boards against teams like Denver and Minnesota. If the Lakers added Beal while failing to address these other areas, the result could be a team with more offensive talent, but the same fundamental flaws that have held them back in past postseasons. So while McIntyre's claim captures headlines, it is a stretch to say that simply adding Bradley Beal would automatically make the Lakers favorites in the West. The move would help them offensively, no doubt, but winning championships requires balance, and Beal's game does not solve all the Lakers' problems.
Bradley Beal remains one of the NBA's most skilled scorers, but he is also a polarizing player when it comes to his fit on a contending roster. His offensive credentials are impeccable, career averages north of 22 points per game, capable of explosive scoring nights, and efficient shooting when healthy and engaged. But defense has always been the knock against Beal, and it is worth analyzing whether he would truly elevate the Lakers or simply add another scoring option to a team already loaded on offense. From an offensive perspective, Beal could thrive in Los Angeles, particularly in a role where he would not be asked to carry the load. Playing next to Luka Dončić and LeBron James means that Beal would often face weaker defenders and would benefit from the defensive attention those two stars command. He could act as a secondary threat while knocking down open shots and using his creative abilities to keep defenses honest. However, on the defensive end, Beal poses challenges. He has never been regarded as a strong perimeter defender. His effort on that side of the ball has been inconsistent, and his on-ball defense often struggles against quicker guards. Given that the Lakers' perimeter defense was already a glaring weakness last season, adding Beal without addressing those defensive needs could exacerbate existing problems. There's also the question of durability. Beal has battled injuries over the past 3 seasons, and his availability would be critical for a Lakers team that is already heavily dependent on 2 other high-usage stars in Luka and LeBron, both of whom need to manage their minutes to stay fresh for the playoffs. In sum, Beal offers tremendous upside offensively, but comes with significant question marks on defense and durability. Any decision by the Lakers to pursue him must account for these risks. Simply adding another scorer does not guarantee championship success, and Lakers fans should recognize that while Beal would bring excitement, he may not be the answer to their championship aspirations unless other holes are filled.
The Lakers are reportedly one of several teams monitoring Bradley Beal's situation closely, following his expected buyout by the Phoenix Suns. While Beal is an attractive name on the market, the Lakers are not considered the frontrunners to land him. Reports suggest the LA Clippers are leading the race, with the Golden State Warriors, Milwaukee Bucks, and Minnesota Timberwolves also positioned ahead of the Lakers in odds to sign him. This does not mean the Lakers are out of the race, but it does highlight the competitive landscape. One advantage for the Lakers is market appeal. Playing in Los Angeles, alongside LeBron and Luka, would be a major draw for Beal, who is known to value big stages and high-profile environments. Financially, the Lakers would likely pursue Beal using their mid-level exception, estimated around $5 million, a relative bargain given his scoring talent. However, other teams, particularly those with better defensive infrastructure, might offer a clearer path to contention or a more defined role for Beal. From the Lakers' perspective, their interest in Beal underscores their commitment to maximizing the current championship window. Adding a scorer of his caliber, even in a reduced role, could help them weather injuries, manage load for their stars, and improve second-unit production. However, the fact that the Clippers and others are ahead in the race suggests that the Lakers will need to act quickly if they want to make this happen. Beal's decision will not just impact roster construction, it could alter the balance of power in the Western Conference. For Lakers fans, this means keeping a close eye on developments over the next few weeks. While Beal is not the perfect solution for every roster need, his addition would represent a bold statement from the front office that they are still in win-now mode. Whether or not they can land him may depend on how aggressive they are willing to be, and how Beal himself views the opportunity to join a Lakers team built around Luka Dončić and LeBron James.